Have you ever wanted to build a mountain in the snap of your fingers? Well, this video is for you. Welcome, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make terrain very easily. We're going to be doing some commands, and it will make doing terrain so much faster, and it can even help you make your builds look even more organic. Let's get into it. Alright, first up you have to do the /give at P or at S, doesn't really matter, command underscore block. I'm sure you've seen this little command many times. I already have a command block in my inventory, so. Then we are going to place it down. Oh my goodness. We're going to place it down. And design brushes. Alright, this is what this... What? There's a random arrow there. I don't know why. You're going to design your brush. This is going to let you build mountains, trees, land, oceans fast. Let's go with a rocky one. Yeah. Let's go with some rocky terrain here. This is going to be a multi-part series, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Let's move this a little bit. We're going to make a tiny little brush. First up, you do have to design a little thing here. It's pretty easy to do, though. And then we're going to just add a little bit of color to it. Well, actually, texture. This is all gray. Close enough. Alright. My sound is, for some reason, almost off. That's really great for recording, is having your sound almost off. Alright, we have a little design here, and we are going to have to temporarily just break one of these. We're going to go with that corner, doesn't really matter, because you're going to have to just stand, like, right here. Alright, I don't like where this command block is. There we go, I like that more. There we go. Here we are, anyways. Now, what you're going to do is there's some structures over there. Alright, what you're going to do is mark down these coordinates. We have 2, 4, 1. Your coordinates are very likely to be different. Very likely. And minus 106, right? So we know minus 106. There we go. You're going to need the X, Y, and Z, not just the X and Z. And then you're going to have to do the same thing right here. You're going to have to remember these when you put them into this. Now, the thing about the clone command is it's kind of derpy, so we're going to be using our favorite little friend here, the armor stand. Which will make it slightly buggy, but that's fine. Alright. Armor stand. Anyway, so, first up, you're going to have to go into the command block, turn it to repeat. And if you want this on a server, do not do this. If you have this on a server, what you do is you would have it be on needs redstone, and whenever you want to use this, then put a redstone block. Now, of course, it would work if you have it on always active, but on a server, command blocks cause a lot more lag, so you want as many of your command blocks in a server to be set to redstone blocks, otherwise you have a very good chance of permanently crashing your server. So, be very careful. Anyways, what we are going to do is we're going to give ourselves a brush. Not this kind of brush. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to remove the sticks from your inventory, otherwise data gets messed up. /give at P stick. I'd just give myself 1 stick. And then we're going to give it a data of 10. The components JSON does not matter at all, because all that does is say, do you want it to be placed on something? Do you want to place the stick on the ground, which you cannot do, or do you want the stick to be able to mine stone, which is again kind of useless, so, you know, doesn't matter. What you're going to do is you're going to do execute as at E, and then at A, and then has item equals, and then curly bracket, item equals stick, and then comma, location, oh gosh, I can spell, location equals slot dot weapon dot main hand. There we go. And then this is the important one. Data equals 10. That's very important right there. And then we're going to do curly bracket close and close bracket. Now, if you want this to be even more specific, like you only want it to work for you and only you, what you would do is you would go to the beginning of the command here and you would do name equals, and then your name. Mine is Team Bear. The X is silent, and then you would do comma. All right. And if you just hate one specific guy and you want it to work for anyone but that one person, you would go, this is the guy I hate. You have to put an exclamation point, and then the person's name. You probably wouldn't do your own, and then comma as item. We're not going to be focusing on that though. So this is the command which we're going to repeat twice. So we're going to do as at A, right? And do space at A, and then we'll just do the exact same thing. Has item equals item equals stick, comma, location equals slot.weapon.main hand, comma, data equals 10. All right, that's the exact same thing right there. You can see it matches up perfectly. And then we're going to do something else. We're going to do run. This is going to select what command we want it to run. This is going to be an interesting one, which might seem strange, but it's going to work. We're going to do summon. All right, this is a little strange. But we could summon a lightning bolt. That would be strange, though. Here, but we're doing armor underscore stand. I realized something with egg is, it's kind of impossible to work with, so I might have made a slight mistake, but here we are. Summon armor stand, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow, and then if you want it to be close to you, you do a small number like 10. You would not want to do less than 10. You would not want to. Okay. If you want a large distance, so you can just scope that mountain fast and somewhat carelessly, or whatever land you're doing, maybe trees or oceans, you would do a big number, I guess, if you don't want to do it carefully. But we're going to go in between that and go with 18. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to have the facing direction. You just do tilde, tilde. You don't focus on that. It's useless. And then you're going to write its name. We are going to do small underscore brush. That's what we're going to go with. Small. Again, that's small underscore brush. All right. This is step 1. Let me do /kill at E. Let me just, there we go. There we go. We don't want to destroy anything over there. Anyways, now we have part of the command done. What we're going to do next is actually clone this thing, you know? You have to clone it. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to do chain, conditional, and you need this to be always active or it will not work. Now, what we're going to do is execute as at E, open bracket, type equals armor underscore stand. All right, comma, name equals small. I can spell small underscore brush. That's not okay. Whatever. Small underscore brush, and then we're gonna do at E, open bracket, type equals armor underscore stand. Name oh my goodness, name equals small underscore brush. There we go. You can see we have it executing at that armor stand. Very specifically, that armor stand from that armor stand. All right. If we were to do as armor stand, we would have, and then you do run, say, it would look like the armor stand said, "Hi, how are you?" But that does not matter. All right. Now we're going to do run, clone, and then you remember those coordinates right here with our brush. You see 241 minus 60. 241 minus 60 minus 106. Your coordinates will very likely be different. And then we have to get the second set of coordinates. 243 minus 58. 243 minus 58 minus 104. And then what we are going to do is this something I have to think about a little bit. Let's think. All right, we are going to do tilde minus 1 tilde minus 1 tilde minus 1. All right, because our brush is 3 by 3 technically. You can think of it as this corner to this corner. And then you, oh my goodness, to this corner, which would fill in the area. It's like a cube right here, but I mean, you have a ball. We made it a ball specifically because it's just better. And the thing about it is, it's going to be cloning in a certain way. You see, let's find our positive coordinates. Okay. The world processes it like this. Okay, so you have the thing cloned. This corner right here is cloned to this part right here. And this would be the shape, kind of. I guess we would have to, you know, make it a weird fractal looking thing. But as you can tell, that's pretty much what it is. It's just these borders. And the armor stand is right here, but if we make it a negative sign, we make sure it's centered. That's all you need to know, is it's centered now, which is nice. But we have one last thing to do before we're finished, which will make sure you don't crash your game. This is a very, very important one. Very important. So you do not crash your game, because if you run this thing for more than a little bit, your game is going to crash. Oh, buddy, it's going to crash. So what we're going to do is we're going to do kill at E. Type, type equals armor stand, name equals small underscore brush. Right there, perfect. There you go, very simple last command, and now, look at that, you're going to want to change your settings. Watch, /game rule, command block output, false, is that the one? Oh, I never get that one right first try. And now look at this, you can paint the world! Oh, wait a second. You might have noticed something here. It's very bad. Okay. Smokey here made a mistake. You need to go into this command and type mask. That is very important so that you don't end up with weirdness. There we go. Much smoother. If you don't want it to be smooth, though. If you do not want it to be super smooth, you do not type masked. If you want it to be super smooth, you type masked. That's a little tip for you there. Look at this mountain. We have spent barely any time, and we have a mountain. Look at this. And you can, of course, make bigger brushes, which will be in the next video. If I figure out how to make an end card, it will appear right now. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Remember, subscribe, share this video with your friends. It really does help. I need views so I can make better videos. Yeah. Bye.